Hi, this is Raji. Today's topic is about balancing ego. Before jumping to the conclusion, let's just get clear about what ego is. Ego is nothing but one's own strong yet delicate wall that gets hurt often easily. This wall is made of thoughts of superiority and individuality. Ego is the like plastic wrapper to the pure soul. This plastic wrapper is formed through ages as we get older. Therefore, when we are born, we are selfless and there is no ego. But as we explore life, we compare ourselves with others, that is human, but its consequences are not. Let me say about ego as one story. Once upon a time, there was an island where all the feelings lived together. One day, there was a storm in the sea, and the island was about to get drowned. Every feeling was scared, but love made a boat to escape. Every feeling boarded the boat, only one feeling was left, that is love. Love got down to see who it was. It was ego. Love tried and tried, but ego was not moving. Meanwhile, the water was rising too. Everyone asked Love to leave him and come in the boat. But love was made to love. In the end, all the feelings escaped and love dies with ego on the island. So, moral, love dies because of ego. It's also important to note that ego and self respect are two very different things. One must always carry self respect with us. We should never mix ego with self respect. Ego kills relationships, personality, and ruins career, and many cases takes up life. While self respect helps gain confidence, live life keeping your head up and protects you from wrongdoings and also gives you inner peace. Self respect is the most important human attribute and it should be preserved and protected in the safe of heart and mind. Ego, a word, nowadays is mostly associated with a negative view rather than a positive perspective by a second person for the other one. Yes, it's true. Let me say, if I have an ego for not to other people at first place, other may take it as an ego, but no one knew the fact what may be the reason behind it. Maybe I saw many situations in past which made me like that. To have such nature which other regarded to be an ego. But I say ego can be positive if carried in such a way for self respect, competency, motivate to grow up to the other level, learn from mistakes from own. But ego can also be negative if it's taken out of some limit, which is very thin line separating it from positive one. Ego shouldn't be so high that you are not able to see your mistakes and feels it's never your fault in any case. I'm always right. So thinking also leads to negative ego. Having ego in learning ideas from others when you don't know about something new also leads to our loss only. So we cannot have a win-win situation on any side. What may be a positive ego can also be a negative ego in respect to others. What may be a suggestion for help may be against the ego of other person. But we should keep the boundary between positive and negative ego intact strong enough so that benefits of all is enjoyed. Thank you so much.